back to DeFi, Degens, Drip, and Farm for Poverty, where on this channel, our vision is to empower the impoverished by helping you find financial freedom through crypto assets. If you like the mission, you resonate with the vision, and you find this content useful, please subscribe and leave a comment and a thumbs up. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to DeFi, Degens, Drip, and Farm for Poverty. So today's video is going to be a no BS, no punches pulled, straight gut punch for some of you out there. You may not like it, but the truth is what I'm going to be revealing in this is how the whale mentality and what they're doing. Specifically talking about what Crypto Talk Thomas G is doing, but I've seen it from Stunner and Ray as well. And why most of you guys out there will not be whales. Don't have the same mentality, don't have the same resilience towards this. And what do I mean? So let's first take a look at Thomas G's account. So this is a video he made on May 1st. He's been maxed out for a little while. I don't remember exactly how many days, maybe a week or whatever, but I want you to see this. 52,000 claimed and 100,000 max payout. He has 47,444 drip remaining. Let's just go with 47,000. 47,000 times the lowest price of drip that I've seen so far, and this is in the 2022 calendar year. He still has $1.175 million that he can claim. Now, granted, times 0.8, he'll only end up with 940,000 if the price of drip were at $25 for the remaining days that he claims out. Now, that's a lot of fucking money, right? Now, let's look at, I'm not even gonna get to what it's going to be, and I'll tell you about his strategy first, or after that, but first let's look at what he did. So you can pop his wallet in and come over to Dune Analytics and take a look for yourself. So his total crypto age for this wallet is just under, or I will say, what is that, a year and a half? He's had this wallet. He's been in drip since the initial launch date. He mentioned in his videos that I think he got in on a pre-sale, so he got in early. He's maxed out, so he's got his total deposits here, and this is what it's been paying out. So you can see all of it, clear as day. He's already moved his B-Reap over to a second wallet. We'll look at that later, but he had a lot of B-Reap, so he was getting his downlines. But here's what I want you to see. Here's where he started. So this is, remember, a new project. Somebody reaches out to him, a developer says, hey, I got this thing. I'm making it a fork of this other thing. And I see you've been in the space for a while. How about being on the initial, investors? And he's like, sure, buys 2,000 drip. We don't know what the price of drip was at that time, but it was a lot of money put in. Then he buys another 600, and he buys another like 300 or 200 or whatever. I'm guessing he was trying to get his total deposit up to like 2,000, 3,000 or so. But it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, he put a lot of money in the beginning. Then he did nothing for a while, right? Then, or just hydrated. I'm sure this is all hydrates. Then he gets to where he's claiming, but what I think he's actually doing is starting the airdrops here, because the only way you can have this big discrepancy is if you pretty much are hydrating and not claiming, so that you end up with a large gap between your claimed and your available, basically. So I believe most of this ended up being airdropped over time, and then these big red candles is where he actually took out a little more and probably cashed out. But the point is, he has definitely airdropped a lot, almost 2,000 drip. And so if you look at these and run these numbers, that would make sense that most of this was being airdropped to his team members. And then he gets down here and starts adding a little more. So what am I getting at? Well, his strategy. So if you listen to this video specifically, actually it was in another video, he said that he is now taking some claims and he's basically carrying 5 people on his team over the 1,000 drip yard line. What does that mean? He's basically trying to help other people on his team get to 1,000 drip. So he's just taking his available. He's not even cashing it out, and he's airdropping it. He picked 5 people. I think they're family members or friends or whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is, he's not selling this. And this is what I'm getting at for the whale mentality. These guys understand the power of their investment, and they're not the ones nickel and diming the contracts. People think, oh, the whales are claiming out, the whales are claiming out. No, it ain't the whales. These guys that are whales, yeah, they're selling some, but they know, they've seen drip above these prices. So what kind of sense does that make for a whale who's getting 270 drip a day to sell it when he's seen the drip price 6 times higher? So for every 6 drip he sells now, he could sell 1 and get the same amount. So naturally, what the bulk of them are doing is putting into a second wallet. I'm gonna show a second wallet, and they're supporting people below them. So Stunner was the first one. What he did was he onboarded, or he put another wallet underneath one of his team members, and then he has his marketing or whatever, so that helps them. Ray did the same thing. He's under Humble Ape, and Humble Ape's wallet that Ray joined under with his second wallet or third wallet or fourth, whatever Ray's wallet is, from Bartertown, that wallet has exceeded the payouts already from what Humble Ape's first wallet was that joined the Drip Faucet when it first got started. So these whales are carrying their team members, in addition to they know the power of drip, and they're not selling at the bottom. They're not just claiming all of this. I'm sure they're taking profits. Don't get me wrong on that. I'm not going to say that. But you can listen to his video and you hear that he's helping other people get to 1,000 drip. So that's at least 5,000 drip that he's airdropping. And he's probably going to airdrop a lot of this to his other wallets, and or just leave it in his wallet so that he can claim bits and pieces as it gets higher. So here's his second wallet. I don't know if it's a second wallet. I have no idea how many wallets he has. This is his wallet that is currently being promoted on his YouTube channel, and it's 124 days old. It's got 1,700 drip in it. So he can very easily airdrop just to himself, like 1 claim a month. It's 200 drip into this wallet. So he can build this into a whale wallet again very easily because he's bullish on the long-term use case of drip. So again, if you listen to Forex, right now the price of drip is $25, $30. You listen to Forex, he said 1,000 to 5,000. So this means it is at a 40 to 1 discount from what the potential is. So you have to sell 40 drip right now in order to get what 1 drip will get you if you're just willing to wait a little while. And this is why I said the bulk of you will not be whales. You don't have the mentality, the fortitude, the vision, hate to call it like that, but you're not going to be able to hold that long and be able to just let your investment ride, because some of you out here are looking at claiming $2 off a drip, you know, $9, $2. This is stupid. I'm sorry. I can't call it anything else other than that. Yes, you can do what you want with your investment, but if you got into this, you got into it either because you FOMO'd or you believed in the project. If you believed in it, then you can use the fundamentals and see that the price you are selling at is not what it is capable of. So that is just clear and transparent that you're doing yourself a disservice. I already said in other videos that you are literally stealing from your future self, because you think you're taking profits by doing the 5 and 2, the 6 and 1, the claiming once every 2 weeks. No, you're not. You're stealing from yourself, because the potential of drip far outweighs what little profit you're taking right now. Any of these people claiming at this all-time low for this year, not the all-time low of drip in general, but all-time low for this year, are just wrecking themselves. And then they're going to be screaming from the rooftops when drip jumps back up. So if you got in, then stop doing yourself a disservice and throwing your money down the drain. It doesn't make any sense. If drip gets back to where it is, where it used to be, that's already 8x from right now. So every 1 drip you're selling, every 8 drip what you're selling right now is worth, will be one drip will be worth the 8 you're selling now sometime in the future. And then more than that. We already know this is what it's capable of. And this was without the lottery, without the partnerships, without Chainlink, without Loot NFT, without the metaverse, without the scratch offs. Like, that was without anything. This was just with the Manor Farm and a couple of YouTubers shilling the project. Like, come on, guys, don't be stupid. You can do what you want with your money. Obviously, I can't stop anybody from doing that. My YouTube channel is not big enough, nor am I influencer in the space. All I can do is hopefully you people that do watch my content shed some light for you guys and show you how you should be thinking about your investment. It's an investment, and if you want to be rich like the elite 1% of the world, and you want wealth, not just profits. Wealth is money that you cannot get rid of no matter how hard you try to spend it. It's constantly generating more than you can spend. Some people are rich, and the rich can still end up broke. You can look at that across anywhere. But if you're looking for wealth, you have to find a way to make money while you sleep, like Warren Buffett said, or you will work until you die. And these stats that I show you, the insight and intellect to what these guys are doing, how they're playing the game, these are the ones we can look to and go, hey, I want to do that. And yeah, he had 11,000 from team reports. He built the team. That's another way to do it. But he's carrying his team members on his back, and he's continued to support the ecosystem. That is how whales continue to make money. And this is not all he's in. So he's taking some of the profits. I believe in one of the videos, he bought himself a house for his family with Drip or with his crypto investments. It's crazy. And like I just showed you, this wallet, this has changed this dude's life. This one wallet, this isn't counting his other investments, but this wallet is 482 days old. It's a year and a half old, and his entire lifestyle has changed. Not just from Drip, but just from his mentality, what he does, and how he sees projects. Yeah, there's some stuff he gambles on and throws money in and just, YOLO. But at the end of the day, he knows, and he's mentioned in his videos, so it's not me putting words in his mouth, what is bringing home the income. And I think he's got 500 grand locked up in the animal farm. So he's already talked about he's not happy with the pauses and all that. But he knows and believes in what Forex is developing, and he's not selling. He's not flooding his own bag. He's not, screaming from the rooftops and taking claims down here at $25 because he knows what the projects are capable of. You don't lock up $500,000 in somebody that you don't believe in. Come on, use your head, guys. So that's why this video is titled that. You guys take it with a grain of salt, do what you want. But I know for sure that I am going to be following what others have done before me, looking at the trends, looking at how they play the game, because that is how you will change your life a year and a half from now, or even less. Like I said, for me, my goal is 6 months from Drip that I will be taking profits, but just enough to cover my daily expenses, just enough to have a passive income where we're moving to a new place here in Cambodia to cover the bills and pay off the debt, some of the interest arbitrage that I took on. That's it. After that, it's just compound. And any capital that I get in above that will be going back into Drip. That's why I have multiple wallets. I will be taking this exact same strategy that Thomas G did. That's why I made multiple wallets. Now, in hindsight, this is some out for you guys. Making 6 up front isn't the smartest idea, because that just means you have to go through and hydrate each one, yada, yada, yada. You got to carry them through. If you put all that into one up front and compound that one, then once you get to me, this is my new strategy. Once you get to around 10,000 Drip, because that's where you hit your first tax, 10,000 Drip, you're getting 100 per day. At that point, you are now able to carry a second wallet. Why? Because you can easily take one claim per month, that would be 90, and send it to another wallet. You do that for 5 months, you've got almost 500 Drip in that second wallet that you haven't had to add any capital on. So that's a lot faster, a lot smarter way to do it. I still am glad that I have the multiple wallets because I'm bringing them up as I go. And then I know some people are going to do you make 7 wallets and then you claim one per week. So now you're getting income every day. And maybe at some stage I'll go from 6 to 7 or whatever. But my goal right now is to get this main wallet to 10K. 10K is the new goal. 1K the first goal. Then 10K I believe is less than a year from there. Once you're at that status, there's no level of bills that I have that can't be covered by 100 Drip a day. Literally just that 100 Drip, and at the basement price that I've seen of $25, that's $2,500 a day. So even if I had to claim 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 1 whole week, it doesn't matter. That covers all your bills. And if you want to be a whale and you want to have wealth, then you would take the rest of that money and you would continue to put it back into the system that supported you, or you would then start to diversify. Like I already told you guys, I'm not getting into anything else until this one starts to pay me back and sustain itself, because I've done hundreds of hours of research on content and all that stuff, and there's no way I can do that in another one. So the reality is, getting to any other project, you're just gambling. So you got to be honest with yourself that you're just throwing money away, hoping to get that 10x, 100x. But if this one is paying you way more than that and has proven itself, and the developer is trying to make a difference, and the community is gathering behind it, why are you trying to jump into new projects just to be first? It's not going to happen. Just ride the coattails of success. Tony Robbins says success leaves clues, and there are tons of clues in Drip. You just got to pick them up and act on them. All right, guys, sorry, it's another rant. I'm trying to keep these videos short, but hope you learned something from this. This is by far the best way to go. Again, leave a like and a comment if you want to be entered into that drawing at the end of the month. All you gotta do is hit the like button and then comment below what number like you were. All right, guys, until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.